like if they're gonna hear the rest of the songs, they know that they would know that I wouldn't be satisfied if I didn't put anything that's challenging for people because that's also like I also want to put that challenge, and sometimes I regret it. I regret, like, even with Love You Still, that last note, for the first times that I needed to sing it in a performance, I would always say, why did I make this so hard? Why did I make this so hard for me, even for me?
Yeah.
But like even like like during the recording of Love You Still, I was just in that moment. I also just felt like it was it was a riff or I just needed to do it in the song.
Yeah.
And of course, I was trying to be careful for it to not be like your usual ballads or always right there, because I also wanted to be songs that people can listen to every day. That's not super tiring for the ears, because I have some originals that are originally by other songwriters that are, I would feel that I really couldn't sing again and again because it's vocally tiring and emotionally tiring as well.
Is drinking coffee before your performances still your routine?
So little backstory, there are a lot of like rituals singers do before a performance, and mine just happened to be coffee. And a lot of people would discourage it from me because they believe it's not good, but going back, it's all just what works for you. So before, it was always the case, like I would order one drink from Starbucks all the time before a performance.
Okay.
But
What was your order? Give us the order. What's the iconic order? You're about to boost sales of this drink immediately.
I would like to call out Starbucks and send me over a white chocolate mocha in soy, please. I want it now. So yeah, that's just always been the case. But for lately, I've been trying to just stick to water because, you know, just how like through the years, I also noticed my voice has also been changing and going through different just stages and feels. So I'm trying to stick to water more now.
Right on. You ever do the rock and roll thing, like swig a shot of whiskey for the vocal cords?
I heard people do that. I know people
Yeah.
here that do that, but that I don't think that's gonna work for me. I might end up dead.
Yeah, exactly.
So how do you always warm up your voice before you sing? Or is it more so like when you do things that you know you need to be warm for, like belting or big songs like Heart Attack from Demi Lovato or anything that has a whistle? Like, do you warm up regularly, or do you kind of just like go for it and your voice pays for it, or like how does that work? So I feel like I have to warm up all the time. Sometimes I'll sing without, but like if I'm singing a big song, I'll be like, okay, I need to warm up for that, you know.
Yes.
Or E or yeah.
I'm actually nervous to answer this because I know you're also a vocal coach, I heard.
Yes.
So it makes me nervous to say this because I don't really warm up the traditional way.
Okay.
I think that's safe to say. I don't warm up the traditional way just because I don't know. It's like exercising.
Yeah,
it's
you like warm up by singing.
your body. Yeah.
Kind of.
But for warming up with singing, I really just sing songs, but not like the the way that they traditionally teach. Although I've had professional, how do we call it? I've had professional lessons before, way back before, but it's really just breathing exercises.
Yes.
But yeah, just something very, very basic. But I think in my 10 years, my vocalization or warm-ups for my voice has just really been singing. And I'm even that kind of artist that, because I know a lot of singers that right before a performance, they don't really talk just to preserve their voice.
Right.
I'm the total opposite.
Yeah.
Like I need to talk. I need to have a conversation with someone. Otherwise, if I was really silent and I was just like not doing anything, it would put my voice to sleep again.
Oh yeah.
So I would just talk and I would just sing random songs and just try different riffs and different stuff with my voice, and then I think I'll just know when I'm really warmed up. As I've learned, Disney princesses before, or at least the artists behind those voices, were really more like classical singing,
more like mature
classical,
like the
so
Sleeping Beauties.
especially in Snow White, like it's so like okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
This is not my realm.
Oh my gosh.
But I would love to. I mean, if I had the chance, and I was even super flattered to just be chosen, and really grateful to just be chosen to even sing Aladdin or sing A Whole New
Yes.
World and give my rendition of that. That was a challenge for me because that wasn't my usual placement, like with my voice.
Yeah.
Like it was really like up there, but
It's-
that wasn't my usual. So it really also challenged me. But I think I was able to push through with it.
Kasi po sa case ko naman, parang I think so there are people who say nga, and I agree, yes. Na whistling is bad for your voice because it's not natural. But like in my case, I don't think it was already damaging because I've already done it before. Parang I also trained myself to do it. Parang ano lang yan guys, isipin nyo, parang example, okay, bad example, pero let's say, sabihin na, let's say, this is a bad example, but let's say, magsisplit. O wag kayo mag-split kasi baka ma-break yung bones nyo or thighs nyo or mapano. Pero if you are trained to do it, you're okay. You're okay to do it naman. And the reason na rin for me to just like I just like to give myself a break. Also, especially coming from 2018 na sobrang basag yung boses ko. I learned better to really take care of my voice. Kaya, and rinig niyo naman, di ba? Kaya ko naman, di ba? Kaya ko pa rin naman. Hindi ko lang siya laging ginagawa because I'm also trying to let my voice recover. So, yeah. Masakit ba mag-whistle? Well, ako po, yun nga po, dahil I trained for it, hindi naman po siya masakit. So, but siguro kung bibiglain nyo, syempre ang ending po noon ay masisira yung boses nyo, mapapaus po kayo kung bibiglain nyo, di ba? I mean, I'm just explaining real talk because yun nga, I just wanted to defend myself. Charay!
Worst moment in your entire career? 10 minutes before yung opening song namin, nawalan ako ng boses.
Pero I think, I don't know, for some reason, tuwing may malaking event sa akin, nagkakasakit ako. So, and that affects me, syempre, yung boses ko, or ngongo ako, mababa yung boses ko, or stress ako, mabilis ako ma-stress. Even yung mga grand finals ko ng Himig Handog, oh my gosh, ang dami kong pinagdaanan ng mga moments na yun na syempre hindi naman natin pwede ipakita because we just want to, especially in that, diba? That's also a songwriting competition and parang yung task mo is to really deliver the song live for the first time. Pero in moments like that, I just really try to parang to tell myself, kapit lang, we can do this, and then after when everything's done, we can calm down.
What's the story behind the intentional break at bakit ko siya na para siguro
employed mo siya like sa entry mo sa Secret Love Song, I heard it, and then
yung vocal break, that is I think that's a style kasi na nadadaanan ko sa voice ko na papuntang whistle pero hindi siya tumutodo doon. So parang sabi ko pwede ko siyang magamit ma-add sa song, nakaka-add ng spice kasi or iba lang din yung tunog niya. So, yun.
First question. Does anyone else in your family sing?
I come from a very musically inclined family, so both sides, they're singers, they're musicians, and every time my family reunion, sobrang nakaka-pressure because I feel like they're judging me because they know they know they know the notes and everything. So I feel like when I sing in front of them, mas kinakabahan ako.
At that age, did you know already you'll be a singer in the future? This was your career?
As early as, I think, 4.
This is what you wanted to do, parang ganun?
Yes.
4 years old?
Yeah, my parents discovered I could sing at 3.
Wow.
How do vocal ranges work? I should know this. I'm probably outing myself as a dummy. But what is your vocal range? Is that something you have?
Actually, I think the fans know more than me because I just sing, and then it's crazy how they're able to tell. I mean, they probably just smarter than me in that way. Now they're able to tell what my lowest notes are and just go through all my performances. Like there are videos on YouTube that it's just a compilation of all the different notes that I'm doing. So I literally have no idea what my vocal range is, but as long as I'm able to reach it, then we're reaching it.
Yeah.
And realize that I really enjoy doing it, and it's what I want to be doing for the rest of whenever I can and my voice allows me.
Yeah, right, exactly. But it sounds like you just loved that more than you loved anything else.
I do. Yeah, it's like breathing. Like even when I'm on vocal rest, it's so hard because there's a tune playing in my head and I'd have the urge to sing, but I try not to conserve my voice, but it still happens.
Right.
Bakit walang whistle ang signature?
Meron na! There's
Other than
whistle.
the squeaks.
There's whistle in Phoenix.
But why didn't you like sing a whole chorus in your whistle register?
Because I didn't want it in my
As in isang buong chorus.
Bliss by Mariah Carey or My Hair by Ariana. Like we could do that.
Ganun na lang.
Hindi, you know why? Because I guess I didn't want to just be stuck with I didn't want this may not sound good to a lot of people, pero I actually don't want my whistle to be my signature. That's why I didn't really heavily quote-unquote promote it on the EP. Just because I am doesn't mean I should.
Just because I can.
Doesn't mean you have the right to. Hindi, pero yun nga, parang wala lang. I mean, yeah, you guys know when I do it in my live streams, I can still do it. It's just there and I make sulpot it. Sulpot. I make sing it in different parts of the song with the squeaks and stuff. Pero I guess I just didn't want to be... I didn't want that to be my signature.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just because, I don't know. Like, it was good for me to start with and establish myself with. But at the same time, in the long run, and you guys have to understand, we're humans and our voices change. Mm-hmm. And we're constantly, and not me pala, he's constantly trying to remind me to like do all these different vocal exercises para I'm able to sing for as long as I can. And although back in 2018 when I lost my voice really crazily, is that even a word? When I lost my voice in 2018, it really actually wasn't the whistle that contributed to that. Because I feel personally, because I've been whistling even before 2018, since 2013. I mean, even before I was in Manila, I was already whistling, di ba? I think nakakasira lang siya ng boses pag fino-force mo siyang gawin. When you don't really have that structure, or you don't really have that in your voice.
And then syempre when you get tired or you don't have the full range of your voice, it affects
that. And that's where I'm going to nga na it was also the lifestyle at that time. I was really busy, I was traveling, I was singing all these songs because
every week you're in a different country.
Every month I'm flying, and then you're having to face different time zones, different weather conditions, and guys, ayun nga, we're not robots, we're people. It really affects our voice. And that's why I like talking also to just seasoned artists who is kind of like similar to me. Like example, I like talking to Miss Lani and Miss Reg and even Sir Arnel Pineda. And these are people, and I'm mentioning them because these are artists na even ngayon, they're still able to hit their highs. So I asked them, how do they do it? And that's usually the first thing they say. Na, una, you have to accept na you're human and that your voice really changes. And you can of course try your best to maintain, pero wala, that's just really how nature is. And it really came to the point nga before in 2018 na I would have shows, guys, na kumanta na lang, I really just sang. It's gonna sound so bad. I really just sang for the money. Yung ganon. Or I really just sang because people are or because, syempre, it's my job. Or I have a gig and I need to sing.
And syempre, you wanted to meet people's expectations.
And I needed to meet people's expectations. Pero, sorry, I'm pointing this out because yun nga, it came to the point na I was afraid to sing. Or I wasn't enjoying singing anymore. Because I knew my voice was in a certain state. Pero there's nothing I can do about it because I had gigs every single day. And I was earning for my family. And I needed to just be out there to keep myself out there. Kasi syempre, it's a tough competition. It's a tough world, diba? In the industry especially.